For many families, a dentist appointment is just another errand. You go in, sit in the chair, open your mouth for a few minutes, and then you're done. But for some autistic children, the dentist can feel like one of the most overwhelming places they ever visit. The lights are bright, the sounds are unfamiliar, someone is leaning very close to their face, and suddenly a simple checkup turns into panic, resistance, or a full meltdown. Parents often leave these appointments wondering,
why is the dentist so hard for my child? Why does it feel like a crisis every time we go?
Today we're going to explore why dentist visits can feel so overwhelming for children within the spectrum. Before we begin, a quick reminder, we are not therapists or medical professionals. Everything shared here comes from lived parenting experiences, research, and conversations within the neurodivergent community. For individualized guidance, always consult qualified professionals. While dental care is important for every child, the experience of sitting in a dentist's chair can feel completely different for a child whose nervous system processes the world more intensely. Ready? Because this is Kind Parent Collective. Less perfect parent, more real one. The sensory experience of the dentist. For many autistic children, the dentist's office is a sensory storm. Think about what happens the moment a child enters the room. There are bright overhead lights shining directly into the eyes. There are unfamiliar smells from cleaning materials and dental tools. There are buzzing and whirring sounds from equipment. Then there's the sensation of someone working very close to the face, sometimes touching the lips, teeth, and gums. For a child with sensory sensitivities, these experiences can quickly stack on top of each other. What might feel mildly uncomfortable to an adult can feel overwhelming to a child whose brain processes sensory information differently. When the brain becomes overloaded, the nervous system may react with fight, flight, or shutdown. And that reaction can look like refusal, crying, or panic. The loss of control. Another reason dentist visits can feel so difficult is the loss of control. At the dentist, children are often asked to sit still while someone else moves tools inside their mouth. They're asked to keep their mouth open for extended periods. They may hear instructions they don't fully understand. For many children, especially those who rely on predictability, this can feel incredibly uncomfortable. They may not know how long the appointment will last. They may not know what sensation will come next. And they may not feel like they have the power to stop the experience. When the brain senses that control is slipping away, anxiety often rises quickly. The sounds and vibration. Dental tools create very specific sounds and sensations. The buzzing of drills, the scraping of cleaning tools, the vibration that travels through the teeth and jaw. These sensations can be particularly intense for children with heightened sensory awareness. Even before a tool touches their mouth, the sound alone may trigger anxiety. The brain may interpret the sound as something threatening or unpredictable. For some children, this is enough to make them want to escape the situation entirely. The personal space factor. Dental care also involves something many children find difficult: someone entering their personal space. The dentist and dental assistant are often positioned very close to the child's face. They may gently hold the child's chin or move their head to get a better view. For a child who is already feeling vulnerable, this closeness can feel overwhelming. The child's body may instinctively pull away in order to protect their sense of space. This reaction is not about misbehavior. It's often a natural response to feeling physically crowded or uncertain. The memory of previous visits. If a child has had one stressful dental visit, that memory can shape how they approach the next appointment. The brain remembers discomfort very clearly, so when the child hears the word dentist, their nervous system may immediately recall the previous experience. The anxiety can begin days before the appointment. Sometimes parents notice that the resistance starts as soon as the child realizes where they are going. This reaction is the brain trying to avoid a situation it associates with stress. Communication differences. Another layer to consider is communication. Dental appointments often involve instructions like,
"Open wider, hold still, don't bite down yet."
for some neurodivergent children, processing these instructions quickly while also dealing with sensory input can be very difficult. The brain may already be overwhelmed by the environment. Adding complex instructions can increase the pressure. The child may want to cooperate but simply cannot process everything happening at once. Why preparation helps. Many autistic children do better when they know what to expect ahead of time. Preparation can reduce uncertainty and help the nervous system feel safer. Some families talk through the steps of a dentist visit before the appointment. Others use picture books, social stories, or videos showing what happens during a dental checkup. When the brain becomes familiar with the sequence of events, the experience often feels less surprising. Even simple preparation can sometimes reduce anxiety. Small adjustments can make a difference. Some dentists are now trained to work with sensory sensitive children. They may allow extra time for appointments. They may explain each step before it happens. Some clinics offer quieter rooms or allow children to wear headphones. These small adjustments can help reduce sensory overload and create a calmer experience. For many families, finding a dentist who understands neurodivergent children can make a significant difference. Compassion for parents. Dentist visits can be stressful for parents too. There may be worries about dental health, social expectations, or how others in the waiting room perceive the situation. Parents sometimes feel embarrassed or frustrated when an appointment becomes difficult, but it's important to remember that sensory experiences are real for neurodivergent children. What feels routine for one person may feel overwhelming for another. Understanding that difference can help parents approach these moments with patience rather than self-blame. For many autistic children, the dentist is not just a quick checkup. It's a sensory-heavy experience filled with bright lights, unfamiliar sounds, close physical contact, and unpredictable sensations. When we begin to see the appointment through that lens, the behavior starts to make more sense. Resistance is often not about defiance. It's about a nervous system trying to protect itself from overload. Here at Kind Parent Collective, we believe that understanding the why behind behavior is one of the most powerful tools parents have. Because when we move from confusion to understanding, we can support our children with more patience, more creativity, and more compassion. And sometimes that understanding is the first step toward making even difficult experiences a little easier. And if today was rough, you still did enough. Catch you on the next one.